What's going on, collective? Welcome to By the Season 4 Tarot, aka Ruth the Truth. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in here. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Of course, this is going to be a reading on the go, so you will only hear my voice, not see it, but you may hear other things. And of course, occasionally me saying certain things, but despite all of that, we're having a blessed day. Happy Tuesday, everybody, if you're watching this on a Tuesday. Some of you may be seeing angel numbers 55, 77, okay, 777, 717, 707. A lot of sevens are coming up. 711, okay. Let me know how you guys are resonating with those angel numbers. Maybe you guys are seeing 1212, 1010, you know, all that good stuff. Somebody may work at a hardware store, okay? Or somebody's going to a hardware store. We have the Temperance energy coming up. Somebody is unequally yoked, okay? Unequally yoked here, okay? Whoever this individual is. And the channel message that I received for the collective was this song that this new Christian artist I came across. I don't know if he's new or not, but it looks like he has several albums out, but he's new to me. And I posted him on my Instagram. His name is John Keith. And there's a song, there's several songs that I have already heard from him that speak volumes. And if you take a listen to his story, he's someone who went through a lot internally, battling a lot internally. And if you check him out, you'll get to hear his testimony. But he made this song called God Got Eyes on Us, okay? Amongst other ones that I really liked. But in that song, it's almost reminding me of when we feel like nobody's around, we don't have anybody, we don't have support, we are feeling the lack of support, the lack of love. We need to be reminded that God always has his eyes on us. He always has our back. He's always watching. He's always there. And, you know, I had this vision last night with my grandfather, who I haven't dreamt of in quite some time. And on my Patreon folks will know, because I spoke about him on my live. If you join my Patreon, you get more exclusive time with me, so I share more personal things on there. I had just spoken to them about, you know, haven't been able to dream with my grandfather in a really long time. And last night I had a dream of him, and I don't want to get emotional because I already cried this morning, but in my dream, my grandfather was telling me, I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. This is where I'm going to stay. He kept repeating that to me. And I came across this song, God Got Eyes on Us. Actually, it was shared with me. And I decided that message was very significant. It was very significant that he's always with me. He's always watching me. He's always protecting me. And even my significant other, when I shared with him my dream, he said, you know, we recently rescued a pit bull mastiff. Mastiff. I like to add a little accent to that. And you know, I don't know why what came over me to go look at animal shelters, but you know, I already have 2 cats that we saved, that we rescued from the street. And I don't know what came over me, and I just was like, you know what, maybe I'll just see what they have, whatever the case may be. A lot of people don't know the story yet because I haven't really shared, but I saw his picture and it instantly just like warmed my heart. It just warmed my heart. Like, I don't even know how to put it into words, because it's like, it makes me kind of emotional. And I remember going to the animal shelter, and it's a very, they do what they can. It was a nice, like, place that they have, but a lot of these animals don't really get the proper care that they need. It's like over 100 degrees outside. These dogs are just like out there in this heat. And, I remember just walking through the aisles of the dogs, and they just like barking. And it's almost like I just started to feel so much pain. Like, I started to feel so emotional, and I started crying. Like, I literally started crying. Like, I had to walk away and go into the seating area where we were going to meet our dog, Juju. And I just remember hearing them. I can't unhear them now. I can't unhear all the dogs that were in there. It's a very emotional experience, especially for those who are like sensitive empaths and who are, who have gifts. It was very hard for me to just sit there. And so, and just know that I was going to leave all these dogs behind, but I've always been like this ever since a little girl. I remember just seeing, like, in Baltimore City, when I was on my way to church, I remember just seeing, stray dogs, and I'm like, I would cry, and my parents would be like, why are you crying? Like, why are you crying? And I just remember just crying because they didn't have no home, and I would wonder about why were they running around? They were looking for food. They looked helpless. But anyway, so we got acquainted with Juju, and he became we adopted him. And so, brings me back to my dream with my grandfather. And I feel like he sent him to me, because my grandfather loved dogs. He took care of all the dogs, all the strays. That's what he would do. And, it's crazy how I just had a dream of him last night, and him just saying, this is my home. And, there was other parts of the dream too as well that I'm still trying to figure out. But nonetheless, I just wanted to share with you guys that, in whenever you feel like you're alone, or you feel like nobody listens to you, or just remember that God always has his eyes on you, that the divine always has their eyes on you, and your spiritual team, your deceased loved ones, they have eyes on you too. You're never alone. Even when you think you're alone, you're not alone. God always is watching. Even the people that are evildoers, he's always watching. He always sees, nothing goes unnoticed. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring you that message of hope, of comfort. Some of you may have the initials of FVGYC. 64 could be significant. Someone here could have lost their brother here, okay, as well. Something significant about a brother. I don't know why is that significant for someone. I'm hearing you need to do right. You need to do right. There's someone here that it's almost like this energy where they're watching Ten of Swords in reverse. They're watching and they're giving you a warning. They've been sending you messages. They've been sending you signs and synchronicities. The initials of D, V, M, or A could be significant here. Somebody here could have been born in 1964. Maybe their parent here, someone's parents, okay, someone's brother. But it's a strong message, this person. Yeah, I don't know who that's for. 8 of Wands. It's like there's something that you need to see. There's something that you need to recognize or realize. And it's like all the signs are there. All the red flags are there, okay? And you need to move in a different direction than what you're doing, okay? I'm hearing it's not something to be proud of, okay? Whatever somebody is doing, it's not something to be proud of. 87 could be significant. 84 could be significant. 49. Somebody could be from Massachusetts. Somebody here could be very boastful or very egoistic. Okay, I don't know. I wanted to say egoistic, but I'm hearing, just know that something is going to come back to you. I'm hearing if you continue this, knowing that you're doing wrong or knowing that this isn't right, because some of you may get some sort of anxiety, or somebody gets like this feeling of anxiousness or anxiety right before they do something. And if you're feeling that, that is your warning that you're not supposed to be doing something. I'm hearing there's always a price to pay. Somebody's name could be Eric, Aaron, with an E. We have the Lovers. There's somebody here who is being brought together with an individual here. Okay. For some of you, this is you choosing yourself. You choosing yourself in a situation. You doing what's best for you. Somebody here knows that something is very unhealthy, but they continue it. I'm hearing you shouldn't have to beg for love. You shouldn't have to beg for time. You shouldn't have to beg for attention. You shouldn't have to beg for somebody to do the right thing, okay? Or to do right by you, to do right by your family, your kids, okay? Whoever this is coming through very powerful for someone. You need to choose you, because there will be a harsh lesson that somebody here is going to learn. Somebody here is going to make someone lose everything, okay? My bad, guys. Someone here is going to make someone lose everything that they've worked hard for, okay? Or build together. Somebody yeah, we have a devil card here, okay? Capricorn energy, Gemini energy here. Standing right in the middle. Staying right in the middle here, okay? I'm hearing if there was love, if this was meant to be a loving relationship or connection, nothing is going to pull you two apart or pull this situation apart. But some of you need to discern what is really unconditional love versus what is a toxic, abusive relationship. Because some of you associate unconditional love with toxicity and abuse. 1199 is going to be significant. Okay, somebody here needs to look up that angel number. Someone here keeps turning back at the past, or keeps looking back towards the past, or keeps feeling sorry or feeling bad. It's like they feel bad every time they stand their ground or they set their boundaries, and then they turn around and they like forgive someone, or they say it's okay, or they try to make it work out, and then it's the same thing that happens over again. I'm hearing, when are you going to learn your lesson? It's not going to end well here for you, okay? 5 of Cups. Somebody's going to make somebody lose out on a lot of money. Whether it's money, whether it's a home, whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship, whether it's someone's energy. Somebody here could be getting sick physically here, okay, because they're so stressed out, or because they're always worried about someone, or they're always worried about someone stepping out on them, or someone coming home or saying something or doing the right thing. Is like walking on eggshells. Someone's constantly walking on eggshells in a situation or in a home. Somebody always feels like the other person is in control, okay? Or they feel like they have to walk on eggshells or they have to do what someone says all the time. They're not living their life. Someone's not living their life. They're living in prison. They're living in jail. They're living in hell here, okay? And I feel like that both of them are. Because one person is trying to control the entire situation. I feel like the feminine is more the masculine in this energy here, okay? And the masculine is more the feminine in this energy. Somebody has no backbone. They just can't be a man, or they can't be a woman, or maybe it's both of them. Maybe it's both issues like this, okay, that are still arising. Something here is getting exposed about some sort of heartbreak or some sort of betrayal here, okay? Yeah. Spirit has been highlighting something very important, okay? Somebody here keeps making the same mistakes, okay? And Spirit says, when are you going to make a different mistake? Like, bring me something different. This is old. This is tiring, okay? When are you going to get tired of living like this, or putting your kids through this, or, putting yourself through this? You're straining your heart. Something about someone's heart is significant. Someone's straining their heart, okay? I'm hearing crash out. Somebody here may crash out, okay? And not in a like I'm gonna be like angry kind of way, but like crash out meaning like they could just like pass out somewhere. Maybe somebody here may crash. I don't know. But it's almost like this energy where somebody's whole physical body is going to shut down on them because they are so stressed out to the point where money is an issue, their relationship is in disarray, their home is in disarray, their family situation in disarray. They don't have no valuable friends or, parents or, people that they can lean on or depend on for some sort of emotional support, mental support here. Somebody here, this could be somebody's karma. This could be somebody's lesson that they need to learn in life because they have used people, okay? Somebody has used all the blessings up, okay? All their blessings up. My bad, guys. I'm about to back this up. They've used all their blessings. They took all their blessings that was sent to them and they misused it. They abused it. They got over on people, okay? I'm hearing this is something generational here. This is something that has passed down, okay, from it's almost like someone's father figure to someone's son or someone's mother figure. Maybe this is a father to daughter, whatever, however it resonates with you, okay? I'm hearing someone's just as conniving as their father here, okay? Or maybe somebody here is just as naive as their father was or their mother was, okay? King of Cups energy. I'm hearing there will never be another you. Some of you could be in same-sex relationships. This could be what somebody here could be confused about their sexuality. This could be what somebody here is seeing. Maybe somebody here is addicted to some sort of porn here, okay? Maybe it's like the same sex or something like that. I don't know. Maybe people don't know this about someone. Somebody here, it's almost like I'm getting something about someone's manhood, okay? It's like not being, the reason why somebody here could be losing, like struggling with their mental health is because they can't get their manhood back. They can't undo what they've done, okay? When they were in low vibrational energy, it's like the veil has completely been removed because somebody here has been living in a life of illusion here. And the veil has finally been removed. So now everything that someone here has done is now exposed. It's almost like when you read about the story about Adam and Eve, how, they were completely naked. And when she bit that apple, allegedly, a lot of people blame it on Eve, but it's really Adam. Because had he been the leader of her, because she was made from him, had he been the leader, had he stepped up, she would have never ate that fruit. And so my thing is here that when she ate that fruit, they were exposed to themselves. The veil was lifted from their eyes because all they saw was good. Now they saw each other for like, oh my God, now I got to cover up. Now I got to do this. Now I got to do that. Like I'm completely exposed. I'm vulnerable. And now this is what's happening to someone currently during this time. There's no more ignoring something. There's no more illusion here. Someone here wants to become more emotionally available here. Someone here could have been confused as to what love was about. Maybe someone here thought love was things, material things. Or, maybe they were in love with the idea of being in love, but maybe they weren't, they didn't know how to. Vice versa, this is you, this is someone else. There's someone here who is now becoming more devoted. I'm hearing devoted. Someone is becoming more devoted to their partner, more emotionally available to their partner. Somebody here now realizes what's been lacking in their relationship, what's been lacking in their life. and the things that they've allowed to control them or take over them or take their power away. Yeah, we have judgment. Someone here has been judged by the divine. That's why I said God always has eyes on us. Doesn't matter what we do, it doesn't matter, you know. When you do wrong, you don't think that you're getting away with it. When in your mind you have, your intention is to make someone owe you a favor. I'm going to do this for this person because they're going to owe me a favor one day, or I'm going to use this against them and throw it in their face that I've helped them. Maybe you had people say that to you, or maybe you have said this to people. But God recognizes, the divine recognizes when your heart and your mind are not in alignment. When your mind is telling you one thing, but your actions are doing something different. It never goes unnoticed. Your heart and your mind always have to be in alignment. That is how you know you are in true balance with yourself, with your feminine and your masculine energy. When either of those are out of alignment, guess what? Nothing is going to be aligned for you. All right, guys, so let's get wrapping this up. I got to get my coffee, y'all. I'm hearing compelled. Somebody here has been compelled to do something. Somebody here could have been under someone's illusion or someone's spell. Wow. We have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. Some of you are very, very intuitive, or dealing with someone who is highly, highly, highly sensitive here. This could be somebody who is a master here with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Someone here may have water in their chart strongly. Cancer and Pisces specifically. Someone definitely is connected to Isis, connected to the moon. Someone definitely could be a mother figure here. Someone definitely could be very unconditional in other ways. Some of you, I feel like you require a lot of downtime. Okay, you require a lot of quietness. After giving your time, your energy, your healing to others, you always have to retreat back and refill your tank. And you do that by spending time by yourself, by recharging your energy, doing something that you love. Some of you, I definitely feel like you are meant to be some sort of leader here, some sort of public speaker. Maybe you're meant to share your testimony. You're meant to help heal others. It's very watery, very moon-like energy here. And all I can think about is the full moon when it hits the ocean water at night. And if you guys ever took a cruise and at nighttime you see the moon hitting the water, I see like that picture in my mind. Okay, guys, this was your reading. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, feel free to share me with your family and your friends, and I will talk to you guys soon.